The moments we writers live for. Hello and welcome to my writing journey. I'm Ellen Byerrum, a mystery writer and playwright, and this week I had a couple of those moments that writers want and wait for, and the moments of which we dream. There are many dreams that tantalize the writer, and not simply the first-time writer. We experience many of those moments over and over. They include finishing the first draft, then finishing all of the subsequent drafts, acquiring an agent, and receiving a sought-after book contract. And the moment you receive that box of books containing the tome you wrote, which holds all that work and that promise. Now, I've had a couple of agents and several book contracts before moving on to independently publishing my books. But the point is achieving these goals one by one and moving forward. What was the moment for me? The book box opening. I finally got my trade paper copies for Death on Heels, number 8 in my Crime of Fashion Mysteries. This book has been previously published in mass market paperback, but this is the first time in a trade paperback. Here's the box, and here's a copy of the book. It's beautiful, substantial, and yes, it is satisfying. I will put the link in the description below, but now I can't rest on those laurels. We have work to do on publishing the ebook copy of Death on Heels. But right now, I want to read a little bit from the book. This is a moment toward the end of the book, a moment that people have been waiting for. At least my readers have been waiting for. "Vic, you were saying something?" Lacey said. "Something not about guns?" Lacey: "Yeah, I was." Vic gazed at her and drew her closer. "This is not how I wanted to say this. I wanted to have flowers and music and take you to a 5-star restaurant in Paris, or maybe somewhere on a beach at sunset. Someplace beautiful, someplace worthy of you." There was another gunshot. Outside the cabin, they heard jumbled voices and Mitch's laughter. Emily jumped and clutched her side, tears running down her face. Lacey turned toward her. "I'm okay," Emily choked. Vic cocked his head. "One shot. I was right. 3 rounds and a reload. An elk rifle." "What are we doing?" Mac asked. "We got a plan, right, Donovan?" "Vic?" Lacey opened her eyes wide. Another bullet hit the back of the wall. "That makes 2. Was it something important?" "God, yes, it's important." Vic took another deep breath. "Lacey, will you marry me?" "What? Did I hear him correctly?" "Marry me, Lacey. Sickness, health, richer, poorer, all of it, for as long as we live. Though that might not be very long, in danger and in safety. And I'd really like to know what that safe part might look with you around. Hasn't happened yet, but in any case, our marriage will never be boring. But will you, please, marry you? Marry me." Lacey's heart was beating like a jackhammer, but everything seemed to be moving in slow motion. She felt dizzy. She willed herself to forget the others for a moment, which was difficult. They were all staring at her. Even Emily seemed to forget her pain. She nodded to Lacey encouragingly. They all waited for her answer. "If I say yes, will you still take me to that restaurant and that beach?" Lacey's fingertips smoothed the curl off his forehead. "Flowers and music, yes. Do you love me, Lacey?" "Oh, Vic, I have loved you for the longest time." "So it's yes." "Yes, yes, yes. Of course it's yes," Lacey said, and Vic kissed her. "Are you freaking kidding me?" Tony said in a stage whisper. "Guys with guns are trying to kill us, and you two are playing kissy face?" There was another shot. Very loud, very close to the door. 3. The times between these sweet moments can be agonizing, yet they are necessary too. Not everything can be easy. Overcoming the difficult part has merit. My message is, don't give up. I know overly praised writers who have stopped writing because their dream moments don't come easily or slide down a golden rainbow with an award. And yes, some people seem to have all the breaks. You might read their award-winning, best-selling novels and wonder, what on earth was that? You can always secretly correct their grammar and their plot points. Life isn't fair, but if we worry about that, we won't accomplish anything. For the past several years, it feels as if I've been moving through molasses, working hard but with little to show for it and little to say about it. Now things are happening. First, my play, A Christmas Cactus, a comedy, mystery, romance Christmas play, is being produced in 2 states, in theaters in Colorado and in Texas. A lovely surprise after 0 productions during COVID. Second, there's been movement on reissuing Death on Heels. Regarding my books, you can order Death on Heels in trade paper, and I'm hoping the ebook will be up for sale soon. Third, I can also announce that the ebook pre-order for CROOK Tales for Two is up, which I spoke about in my last video. It will be published January 20th, 2024. It's not as far away as it seems. Order it now and it will appear like magic on your Kindle or other reading device. The holidays will be done and you can take a breath and read. I hope to have the trade paperback available at the same time. Feel free to dream about those moments, writers, but don't stop working toward them. If you're seeing this on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. That's all I have for today. I'll see you next week. Bye.